Well, that's a little too heavy. I'll have to get myself a jack to raise that up. Basically, this whole drawbar is in really good shape. This is a nice bar. It's not been hogged out. It's not been welded or bent or anything else. It's really nice. And the swing plate is still fairly new. It's worn a little, but the big problem is these mounting posts or pedestals or whatever. They're attached to the winch casting, and they've been broken and mangled over the years. But we're just going to leave them as such and call it good. We'll just move on over to the other side here now. That hammer wrench just barely fits in there. Okay, that's that drawbar put in place. I wanted to have it in place because I'm going to have to tow this tractor backwards. I just didn't want to tow on it with the drawbar not hanging in place there, because I want to tow it with the tow bar. So now I'm going to be able to tow it back 5, 6, 7 feet just to get it on level ground. We're going to be checking the oils, filling up the final drives and the transmission, and checking the oils. Well, I guess we're not going to move that until it gets above zero. There's probably frost in some of those bearings, and everything else kind of frozen. So we'll just do the rest of our work right from here until it gets warmer this afternoon. Maybe she'll be able to move. Okay, that's the second primary drive that's been topped up. I put the 80-90 gear oil in it, whatever they had in it in the 40s or whenever the thing was designed and built. I think 80-90 is going to be sufficient for the next few hours in the next 80 years. Yeah, pump that I use to transfer gear oil is one of these Alamite devices there that was built way back in the day. The company Alamite is still around. Simple thing. It's an oil pump. Has a little spout on an angle there, and just keep stroking it, and it pumps oil. People kind of associate these things as a cat thing, but they're not necessarily. They are sold through the cat part book, that's for sure. You can get your Alamite oil transfer pump or the Alamite grease kind of a pump that you use for your rollers, etc. And they have the button top heads on the grease fittings. But these are a company standalone by themselves, Alamite. You can Google it up if you want. Been around for, I don't know, 100 years probably. Anyway, that's all. My oils are topped up, well, except for the transmission. Instead of pumping it into the transmission, I'm just going to pour this back out of this container back into a 5-gallon pail and just funnel it into the top of the transmission, because it's a way faster to do it that way than it is to pump. Each one of my primary drives on this cat hold, I think, 7 quarts, and it actually took quite a while to pump in 7 quarts. And the reason why I pumped it in as opposed to pour it in with I don't have a flexible funnel that'll go in from the side there, so I just use this pump. Got the job done. Okay, on to the next thing. Well, I couldn't move the cat with that case there. I broke my chain, and because I think the cat is just things are frozen right now. They might be thawed out now because it's above zero. It's 2 above zero. But anyway, I managed to get with the Clark, I moved the fender, right-hand fender, into place. But I have to install these pedestals. Took me a while to find the bolts for them, but got to put these on either side, and then I can mount the fenders into place. So let's get them tightened down. It's hard to work alone when you're trying to do some of this stuff that takes 2 or 3 hands and a couple of people, but slowly but surely you'll get her done. Okay, I think I got it just sitting in there where it's supposed to be. I just gotta line up some holes and get some bolts started in there. I'm not going to tighten them up. I'll just get them kind of placed in there loosely and then go ahead and get the other side on. seem to be out of gas. All right, that's the left-hand fender installed. That was quite a workout as well, just getting the fenders on there. As I've said before, working by yourself has its challenges. Okay, and as usual in my world, the battery died just as I was nesting that canopy back into its pockets. So I missed that part of the sequence, but nothing really drastic happened. I still got all my digits, and it never fell off the forklift, and nothing went on. It just went down into the pocket. So let's go take a look at it. After it's all said and done, at the end of the day, this is what we got. We got our fenders on, left and right. We got the canopy in place in the pockets. It's not pinned in and it's not bolted down, and there's a whole whack of odds and sods to do. Floor plates to bolt down, put the dash into place there, control rods for the hydraulics and controls for the winches or the winch, etc. But all in all, it was a good day. I didn't manage to move it off its inclination there. I wanted to get it on flat ground, but maybe tomorrow we'll get her down and get her closer to being started. We're pretty darn close. That's going to wrap it up for today on the old D4. Trying to have a fire going here, kind of like celebrating, having a cool one. Putting that canopy in those pockets there with the forklift there, the way I was doing it there was pretty sketchy, but nothing happened, so it's all good. Battery died on the camera, missed most of it. What can I say? But anyway, that's all we got for today, and we'll catch up to you on the next one. Bye for now.